What's going on, guys? Welcome to Real Picks. I'm going to be giving my prediction for Kelvin Gastelum versus Daniel Rodriguez this weekend at UFC Fight Night, Saudi Arabia. Man, I love both of these fighters. Love Kelvin Gastelum. This is going to be a good fight. Excellent boxing. It's going to be a stand-up fight for sure. I think one thing to keep in mind is I see a lot of people picking Daniel Rodriguez in this fight, and I don't blame him. Daniel Rodriguez has really slick boxing. He's incredibly tough. I've never seen him give up. He never quits on himself. And I think you could say the same with Gastelum. I don't remember ever seeing Gastelum just being put away. I've seen him outclassed. I don't think he's ever just been put away and just gave up. Even with his fight against Chris Curtis, which he scraped by, I gotta say that was an amazing fight. That was an underrated contender for Fight of the Year last year, man. That was a super exciting fight he had versus Chris Curtis. But in reality, a lot of people think he lost that fight. I think Chris Curtis did enough. I'm glad Kelvin Gastelum did get the dub, though. He needed it. He hadn't won a fight in like 2 years at that point, and he came back and fought hard and got the decision, and it was a really good fight. But that's Chris Curtis. That's up at middleweight. This is a welterweight fight this weekend, and although he did lose to Sean Brady's just an unreal grappler, and he's a contender. Daniel Rodriguez, I don't believe he's a contender anymore. We got, he's coming off a loss, that knockout to Ian Machado Gary. And before that, a submission loss to Neil Magny. Come on, man. You got to go with Gastelum. If we're talking about, Gastelum at welterweight, when he's not facing an insane grappler like Sean Brady, I think he's going to be able to show the Gastelum of old, some of the same flashes of brilliance that he showed versus Izzy. He's going to, bring that intensity. I do think he has more tools and just more talent. I think he's more talented than Daniel Rodriguez. Even though Rodriguez is tough as nails, I think Gastelum's just a more talented fighter. And I think he's going to be able to win more of those exchanges on the feet. And he's a higher caliber wrestler. Just in case, Rodriguez, does piece him up, he always has that option to take him to the ground. And I think he can have success there if needed. But I do see Gastelum, winning more of the exchanges on the feet. Man. 5 years younger. He is a little bit shorter, though. Gastelum at 5'9", Rodriguez at 6'1". Rodriguez will be a little bit bigger in there with 3 inches advantage on reach. But he is, I believe, past his prime. He's almost, he's 37 years old right now. Gastelum's 32. I think Gastelum is going to, show himself to be a problem at 170 this weekend. And I'm not going to count him out because Sean Brady, outclassed him in that last fight. Sean Brady's doing that to anybody, besides a Bilal Muhammad. Sean Brady's mauling people. He's just nasty with his grappling, and he's just that guy. And I don't think Gastelum was going to beat Brady to begin with. But I definitely think in this fight with a striker like Rodriguez, who's coming off of 2 losses to, Gary and Neil Magny, I don't think that he has what it takes to beat Gastelum right now. And, Gastelum, his last win was against a very strong and excellent, boxer in Chris Curtis, someone that's You know, someone that I think would, you know, destroy Daniel Rodriguez on the feet and just, you know, maybe beat him handedly. I'm going to go with Kelvin Gastelum by decision. I think he, you know, wins more of the exchanges, lands more significant strikes. He always has the option to wrestle if need be. I think he's a more talented fighter overall. Would I bet on this fight? This is tough. You know, I always rank my picks into 3 categories. I got my high confidence picks, my low confidence picks, and my like medium confidence picks. And I, you know, put them all in a pool and choose what to make my parlays with. I think, you know, Gastelum is definitely a medium to low confidence pick for me. But I do see him, you know, making an appearance in my betting lineup for this weekend. Yeah, I can see him making an appearance in my betting lineup for this weekend. We gotta go Kelvin Gastelum by decision, man. That's it. Thank you for watching. I will be uploading my best bets video before the fight night. You know, leave a like, subscribe. If you want to see more predictions, I will be uploading predictions and breakdowns and best bets weekly. Thank you for watching. Bye.